Oh, these things happen.
I really risked it to be able to do that. I'm stupid. Um, there we go. We're back up. Loading. No blue screen today. I don't sing the good songs like Kev does. I don't. The man's got a charm. Welcome back, Slade. To all migrate back. I hope there's a lot of great people in this group tonight, and I'm totally freaking flattered. So, yeah. So since I have to send you an invite again, um, what I don't want to show much more of this off because I really do want to let people come here,
Hmm.
Chong, next week, right?
Yeah,
Especially if we
yeah.
have that opportunity. So what I'm going to do really quick is I am going to sing the bump. I don't know the da bump song. That's the Zane's World song, and I don't know that very well. Um, I'm gonna do it. How do I do this? So here's a little dilemma that you come against when you're doing this glitch building stuff is we used yeah, you like once you glitch a certain part, you can't if you use like in this case, like you have to use the base reclaimer and glitch it over to the teleporter so that you can have multiple teleporters at your base.
Are we back?
We are back. I've got to send invites. What I'm going to do though is before I invite you back,
Yeah, I'm gonna quit out actually.
yeah, I'm going to head up to the space station and I'm going to move myself over to my the base that I just released today, so that we don't hang out here for too long, and go visit my the what I just popped up for.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like that one.
Yeah, and
That's
we can
another
show
really
we
nice.
can show John some stuff to do. So, what was I saying? Yeah, I just don't want to ruin it. It's just kind of like there's too much uh,
Yeah, going on.
going on. Yeah, and I know I am fully confident that come Wednesday we're gonna boot up and we're gonna
Everything's
build
gonna
it
be crazy.
4 times the size, and we'll still crash the damn thing.
I know. It's like, all right, what are your limits? Let's see. That's what I did when I first hit creative mode. I was like, all right, what's the limit? Then I just started chucking stuff everywhere, glass cube after glass cube. Held up pretty good for a little while until I started digging.
I did exactly the same thing on the save that I build most of my bases on. I've hit the terrain edit limit, so I'm gonna have to start another save unless that can be fixed.
Well, I'm hoping they offer an on-off for that.
I wonder who's
Hmm.
lurking with you, Slade, in the dark. Well, I guess maybe it's me. YouTube, bad YouTube.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm actually debating if I should stream as well or not. I don't want to take away from people watching yours.
I have
Not
nobody.
that they
After I
would,
lost I lost everybody. So
well, because I would rather just send them over to you anyway, you know. But and we all know the same people. Oh, nice. The title changed. Right on.
yeah, I did. Okay, so let me bring you guys back. Are you in my friends list now? No, I needed to do that. Well, you know what's the worst? Like I had a really good day, mind you, and I'm not gonna remain humble, but today I get contacted by the poor guy who lost his life. And the PSN, it was like down. I'm thinking they're doing upgrades. But boy, and you're like, I really want to do this thing. I really want to be involved, and I can't because it doesn't work. Blue screen is about to disappear, and we are back. Okay, so Wong Sparks coming back. K-Dog coming back.
Got it.
Yep.
Hello.
So we are where I've moved everybody is to. I just posted this base. I had built this over the last couple weeks as my own private thing. Is in the while we fiddled with things like the coastal community build and doing some streams with K-Dog, and this was just something I had in the back of my mind of just kind of taking a spot where, well, any of you that have ever watched, did you get an invite, Kev? Or you still? You must be so sorry.
Yes, there it is.
Yeah. Okay. Is that well, if you've watched K-Dog stream, he makes his science experiments, and
The mad scientist.
and a few of you who have known him well enough, you probably even played in the playground. So, I'm more the type of, I like doing the exact same thing. However, I kind of like to turn, I like to make a, oh, that article went live already. Nuts. So,
Did it?
yeah, I kind of like to, like, take an idea and, like, use that idea to complete something, you know. And I'm not dogging on you, K-Dog. You go and you do a thing, and then you come back and you squeeze it into something else. And, like, I like to, like, okay, I like this one thing. And so,
Right.
like, for an example, and I just give credit where credit goes, is, if you can see here in the stream, guys, these are wall panels, but they're a lot longer or wider than they normally are. And you can see here, like, there's a normal wall panel, but they are fused together. And this is a trick that JC Hysteria figured out. And this is the kind of, this is how things work in this community, is that it'll be 2 o'clock in the morning, and I get a picture of 3 wall pieces fused together. Ooh, that's a nice Explorer. It just landed. Some nice tail fins on that sucker. So, you know, this is absolutely him, but I'm like, oh, I've wanted that for so long. A smooth and complete finished wall panel. Hey, Liberty, thank you for coming back. Slade, thank you for hanging out. Will we be bummed if they fix glitch building? Okay. Slade and Liberty, here's what I'm going to say. This is what I told both the IGN folks and the Polygon folks. It's going to change, but it will not go away. It isn't broken. The way I explained the poor Matt that died today, the way I explain it to him is, if any of you know what, like, AutoCAD is, and all the functions of what an AutoCAD program can do, if you understand that, can you figure out a way to put all of that into a PS4 controller? No, you can't. And so part of it, I really firmly believe, is in there. You will find markings on parts that help you line up things to do circular patterns.
Mm-hmm.
There is a reason that things that rotate are next to things that don't, to allow you to rotate a light like Kevin was doing and then place something else in that position. It is not a mistake. What I think Kevin and I probably would agree are both terrified of is that what is next to what we want is going to move. And now I can't do what I want to do.
Right. Or one of
Yeah,
the
but
things
you're
I'm worried
going.
about with the new electricity thing is what's going to happen with all our current lighting.
I
Hey,
think
Matt
whatever.
Barrett knows what
Mhm.
AutoCAD is. See, it's like, yeah, I don't even know if that exists anymore. People just
Yeah.
go to an app. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Well, it does make sense. It doesn't mean that I'm right, Slade. I've never, and, and if you want proof of that, my wife is like in the room, and she can verify that I am not right all the time. But I do have that feeling that it is intentional. It is there for a reason, and then even, I mean, Chong, you follow the Reddit and Twitter too. Murray has posted Blender builds from the likes of Ash Bacta and glitch builds from other people in this community. You may have forgotten that me, Kevin, and JC exist, but they do. They do know it's there. And if I were that developer, the last thing I would do after all the stuff that they had went through is post a picture of something that nobody will ever be able to do. That makes sense. I'm a cad man. Scooby Dooby Doo. Oh, Matt, I cannot wait to get you over here on Wednesday. Be a blast.
The
Um, um, so yeah, so this is like how I experiment. Of okay, JC showed me that wall trick. How do I apply it? And get over here. So I really started this build with this little piece down here in the water of created an angle, which that I think will show. Chung, do you know you said you know how to place, but you know how, like, and what Kevin just showed you, like using the light trick to do a placement.
Yeah.
well, we started to do that, yeah.
Yeah. But you know how to just do an angle by snapping a paver and flipping a panel.
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay. That, I think, is like the easiest trick. Nirvana, who was in here from Sweden, not Switzerland. I'm just kidding. Was like, I got her in my in my game one day, and like that's just where I started. Is like, here's how you flip a panel, because
Oh, yeah, yeah.
that's the core of it. And I think that when people realize, oh, there you are, gentlemen. When people realize how simple that is, it really starts to open things up for you as a builder, because this is the easiest thing to do. I'd had a text conversation with NMS Kibbles today, and a lot of us in the community have to give him props. Like, he's put together some stupid good videos, and yeah, you got it. I'm gonna back up.
Oh, player. Here's a player and object.
There we go. But the stuff that he shared, we've all gleaned something out of. And I'd said to him, like, I'm the kind of person, like, I literally would only watch like the first 2 or 3 minutes of his videos until, like, oh, I know how to flip a block like this. And when I learned that, then I went and I did stuff, and then 2 weeks later, Kibbs released another video of how to glitch to this, and I stopped watching before I saw too much and tried to apply it a different way. Kevin's been a great resource. Obviously that light trick that we showed earlier with the banners. If you've seen K-Dog's, I can't believe I'm going to say this again. If you've seen Kevin's seed, it is magnificent. And but again, it's like one of those techniques of using light and archway to get an angle. So yeah, so there now we have a floor panel that's upside down.
That's upside down.
Yeah. And that's the easiest trick really in the book, and everybody can do that. There's nothing hard about making this. There is a reason why, if you're looking in there, as I do this since camera focus. The cylinder, the paver, and the pipe are married to each other in the menu. Now, some of you are going to go out and get what are they in the menu, Kevin? Is it the
Nice, Matt.
is it
sorry.
the planet trophies that end up in here? Like
The terbium growth.
So, as you explore and you pick up blueprints, what is in this menu changes, and you all know this is like when you go to the blueprint analyzer and you buy stuff, you change what you can glitch right and left to. So, like you guys can see, like my pipes over here. This was something I shared a while ago of like being able to actually do a rounded, like I guess propane tank. Some people came back and go, well, I can't do it because the pipe isn't next to the paver anymore. But the cylinder is. And the cylinder and the pipe, it's just a fat pipe. So it really is just as simple as me pushing left and pulling the trigger at the same time. I have glitched. You are all now glitch builders. It is that simple. Matt, he's celebrated his upside down light tricks. I know, it makes you feel happy. Yeah, and Boyd, I know. I talked to IGN today. It's kind of crazy. And Boyd, everybody, I credit to Boyd. Boyd's going to do a tour of the replicant city in a day or so if he hasn't already. If you have, Boyd, I'm sorry. I kind of was busy today. My phone exploded and weird things happened, and the community is awesome. You're all just awesome. But again, so it's so here, like I put this pipe, and I'll show you, Chong, this trick while we're in the stream. So I'm going to put in, so since I can still do this pipe to paver trick, I'm going to put in, I'm going to go from the pipe, I'm going to go back to the paver, and put a few up here. Now, why I'm doing this is I want an uneven number. And sorry. I want an uneven number because it's going to help me do the little flip that I need to do. So let's go up and pick a better place to do this.
Get a little bit of room.
We'll just start right on the middle of the thing. Here we go. And then take it. Still, for fudge sickles. Just have to do it short then. I'm not going to fight you. I'm going to put that cylinder there, and I bet I can put, I just needed to be able to fit something above. Alright, so, there we go. Get rid of that, and I'm going to put the ball in place. You got to flip it around because you kind of want the markings to be lined up correctly. Now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to put a little paver on the side of that paver, delete that paver, and put the paver back. But now, instead of the paver, over to the cylinder. Right? And to do it, I've screwed myself on height here, Chong, but all I would have done then is
just reverse it around to
flip it over and do it down.
Yeah.
So it's really that easy. And then this again goes back to what I was saying to everybody in the stream is, if they didn't mean that to happen, that ball could have been anywhere in the menu. It's there for a reason, and it no matter what items you pick up through the blueprint analyzer or picking up trophies on planets, the ball will always stay next to the cylinder. That is the thing I am terrified of. That you come back and find out that they aren't side by side.
I'm sure you will adapt.
Absolutely. Another thing you're
And I'm
going
sure
to notice, you see,
there's going to.
No, I'm sorry.
No,
Go ahead.
carry on.
No. Go right ahead.
I was just going to say there's going to be far more options than we've got now. So you can just imagine the potential glitching probabilities of all that new stuff.
Oh. My dream, everybody, is that the stuff that our community has done and that they have seen and want to improve upon is that hopefully they make it easier for everyone, or um, give us parts that do it without glitching. I mean, I would hate to have the variety taken away from me, but I also would say there are sometimes, I mean, maybe you'd agree with me, Kevin. It's like the stuff that I'm glitching to make it look like something. I really just wish it looked like that it was the thing that it was.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You would
Yeah.
adapt. Swiveling spotlights would be awesome.
Just
Like moving parts.
Bioluminescent paint. That would be nice. So,
I put the link to the
thinking
IGN
about the
article
things that-
in the chat, folks, if you're interested. So there's another situation here, since while we're here, is like you all can see there are 4 construction terminals in front of us. And there's 4 little gecks that work for me. And you can't have that in the game. You put down a construction terminal, it's going to tell me I already have one available. Or I've already used it, right? So I limit 1 per base. But I got 4 right in front of me. Well, what I don't have is an ag terminal. And I can do exactly the same thing. As long as I have the materials for both, just like any other glitch trick. Now I got 5 gecks. I am starting a Nike factory. Like, I got so many gecks to work for me right now. So, that's how in the casino build, Kevin and I got the panels that kind of look like, what do you call it? I think currently glitching will be incorporated. You guys will find and reveal new pictures. Matt, I absolutely guarantee it. I know one of us will figure something out. And Dark Lord will probably be the one.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And when he started figuring stuff out, I just kind of imagined that poor guy just spent hours just mashing any button that could be mashed until something happened.
He's a pretty intelligent being.
Definitely.
That Dark Lord, and I gotta say, he's the guy that taught me how to do all this initially. And, Kibbles, I watched the video, and then, I don't know what chronological order, but probably right around the same time. And then I met Dark Lord and went to a dead moon, and that's where the practice space came from, and here we are now.
Hey guys, I wish I could change your name. They're all related, apparently, to just spawn in the same guy. Here is a complaint that I do have. I really do not dog on this game at all. I have been happy with the stream of updates from a tiny little company. I mean, honestly, these guys aren't much bigger than a company that makes mobile apps. And yes, they used to make mobile apps. So I'm patient, but I want to be able to. What happens if my construction guy gets on my nerves? I don't have the right to get rid of him.
Or if you don't like his name when you pick him.
Yeah. Or his clothes.
I had a
or
chance
anything.
once to have like a really great name for one of my guys, and it was not the right, the right one to choose.
Yeah, just that irks me a little. I would like to have the option of every time I go to a space station that I can go and be like, my workers aren't just, you're just not cutting it, and I think it's time to hire somebody new. Just be nice. Change it up. I didn't expect them to work for me forever. So here's some other little tricks. I'm up on the main platform, like in the big 8-sided thing, guys. But you can see here there are actually the pipes are glowing, and this is an easy trick too, folks. So you can just now who's responsible for this? Is it you, Kev?
I think it was a combination of you and I did that thing with the wall, and then you then turned it and put it into the pipe. And it might have even been AP initially,
I don't
but I'm not sure.
Answer. Wouldn't
No,
it be
I think
nice
it was
if
me
they had a
doing the.
companion?
Sorry.
No.
Wouldn't
I'm
be
just
nice
trying to
if-
answer the stream. Yeah. But if you see, folks, like here, I just put that light right in the center, like I would the pipe, and the pipe snaps. This isn't even glitched. It just snaps over it. Oops. And then see, here we go back to watch how bad ERBurroughs uses his jetpack. Okay. And so there I've created like that kind of cool effect where it looks like, you know, you can, like if I wanted to, I could have done like hot pipes and cold pipes. You see here too, and oh gosh, I almost went into photo mode.
You see, I'm always interested in lighting effects. I do. Is that light embedded in the panel underneath it then?
Which area are you referring to?
It was, you know, where we stood by the pipes before and said the glowing pipe.
It's not. Do I have? Sorry, blue screen, completes. We're back. Okay. I've got permissions on. You should be able. Are you able to get into your build menu, Chong?
No.
No. All right.
No,
I need to
just
fix
go
up my
basics.
friends list and not just invite you. I'll take care of that after. I just added you, like, to the game, so I'll get that handled absolutely before Wednesday morning. So where are you? That's
Right.
Dog.
Well, I'm gonna turn in now, guys, because I'm absolutely. I'm gonna be asleep any second. It's been a long, weird yet exciting day.
It has. I am so excited. I really appreciate you coming in, Tong. I realize it is very late where you are, and so it means a lot to me that you wanted to meet up even at the hour.
Yeah, sorry. I wish I was a couple more exuberant, but I've been taking a lot in. All this stuff is absolutely amazing. I've been looking at it and thinking, right. Okay, right. I need to do this for that bit that I've got in mind, and I need to do that for that bit.
That is what this entire community is about, is share. And it's absolutely share what you know. Well, I wish you the best. I do. The one thing I want to say to you, Chong, and anyone else in the community is, you know, there's an update coming, and it's going to be, and we're all hoping it's going to be awesome, and it's what you share. If this building community, if you didn't post the stuff you did, Chong, K-Dog didn't post the stuff he did, if JC didn't get involved with the coordinate exchange, if Kibbles didn't post those videos and teach people how to do this, next would have been it. And
it's been great. It's been great to see the evolution of it all as well. You know how everybody started off and where everybody's got to.
Well, I again thank you for your time this evening, and so I'll get you on my friends list, and anytime you see me or K-Dog, is K-Dog with 3 7s, is that right?
Yep, 777. Yep.
Yeah. Always feel free to hit us up. You know, we've jumped in on things with Captain Steve, with Boyd, K-Dog, JC, and I will travel the world to share the love.
Or the universe,
Or the universe.
as it were.
We are.
We all like gray. We're all very noir.
Yeah.
Spaceman noir.
Well, there's supposed to be some whole new character customization. Should be interesting. Can't wait to see what there is to, to do some changes with that.
I bet Zane will have a beard on his character by Wednesday 8 a.m.
Right, guys. Enjoy the rest of the day for you, and I'll catch you soon.
Well, it was a pleasure to meet you. And,
you too, man.
Thanks for hanging out.
You too, man. Yeah, it's been a good one. Good night, then.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah. So with that, I'm not. I appreciate this. I wanted to just take an opportunity, Kevin, to have my buddy with me, share this with Chong. I'm also ready to kind of go because, well, maybe now that he's gone, I can get into I can get into photo mode without killing the game and just give a quick little
once over.
Yeah, once over for everybody. But to be honest, Kevin, do you know that I sent you that IGN video and I haven't even watched it yet?
I haven't seen it yet either. I've been doing this with you.
Yep. Hey, Matt. Lunchtime understood. We're gonna bounce. I know you're in Australia. We're gonna bounce soon, so the stream may be gone by the time you finish with your vittles, your Vegemite. But I do each and everybody in this, all the people in the stream. Thank you. Like, you're all the usual suspects. I really appreciate that each one of you came in here. I know that I get to chat with you guys in other groups. Thank you. Love you too, bud. This community is awesome. Like Nirwana that's in here, I said I showed her trick, and next thing you know, she's posting videos and sharing glitch videos. It's really fantastic that kind of stuff is happening in the community. And that God, I used to have, like, when I was younger, in my 20s, I had like 30 or 40 people. Like, none of them would, like, I had like little groups, like 5 people that they would never get around along with the other group of 5. But you get like a nice big group, and I'm sure I know you well enough, Kevin. You're probably the same. You got different groups of folks in your life. But I have never, like, there's like, I got like 100 homies strong here in this game, and I love every one of you. I like you a little more, Kevin, but that's okay.
Thank you. And that does mean a lot, actually. You know how I am.
Yeah. Well, Hydroglider, it's if all goes willing, I don't know if this Nexus thing is going to be up and running when the game launches. There were a couple articles that made it sound like it wasn't totally ready, or that the featured bases thing is not quite ready. But you can count on K-Dog and myself and JC and Kibbles and many of the people in the community thrilled to use that. I think we're going to see a huge shift in how media is handled, whether it's on Reddit or YouTube or Twitter, because there might be a chance the game's going to do a little bit of that for us. And I hope that you do get to see it in VR.
Oh, heck yeah.
No. Kevin builds these beautiful things that, like, you will, I know, like that seed you were working on with the petals last night, and like to be able to get up close.
Yeah.
I think Wednesday is going to be a million people
insane.
bumping into trees instead of playing the game.
Yeah, or bumping into it like they're being disorientated, walking around one of the bases you've built. Just because it's such a different perspective, and it's It's going to be so wonderful. I cannot wait. But I have to,
Well,
visiting a friend's base, I mean, it's going to be coming here in VR. It's going to be awesome. Look at these colors. Look at this base.
I will give myself some props. The aqua red and white looks pretty good.
Yeah, great, great color choices here.
Kind of it's got a very like I would have painted a Dodge Dart that color.
My brother had a 71 Dodge Dart.
You told me that's why I said it. I on a total side note today, Kevin, on my drive, I had to drive my stepson over to his dad's because it's his dad's night, and on the drive back, a guy with I mean, he must have just gotten his plates, brand new 2019 Corvette, and his plate said "ICU TV," because like every traffic light has cameras.
Right,
I was like,
right.
that's so smart. Nuana, good night. Thanks again. Appreciate
Good
you
night,
for stopping
Nuana.
in, and happy to share, and happy to have you in the group. Well, Kevin, I'm gonna cut loose because I mean I know it's 10. I kind of would like to. I feel I wanted to try to just tackle all of these social media things at once, and I'm like, I'm booped.
Yeah,
I want
yeah.
to. You're. I know you'll be tomorrow. I'd love to. I have to spend tomorrow getting some of this stuff together.
Well,
Jesse is talking to a couple other big names about that photo thing.
oh,
So,
okay.
so guys, look for us. Like we're not going to do a video or anything, but what we're going to shoot for is trying to take a photograph of as many of some of the people that you may know together. And I think we're going to shoot for the Traveler's Monument that JC built about a month ago. I think that's kind of
Hmm.
apropos for a meeting of all of us. Um, and, uh, and so look forward to that in the future. Um, Tomorrow I'm going to just be busy getting all that stuff buttoned down and getting ready for the launch. And I guess advisement to everybody, back up your saves, dupe it while you can, and get
Save
yourself
and
ready.
do your last save on the space station, somebody had suggested, which is a great idea.
Yeah, it is. Um, you look so. You're out there on that little teeny peak.
Yeah.
It's just an awesome picture.
The view I've got right now is pretty, I'll take a screenshot.
Yeah, you should
I'm
really
not streaming.
I won't. Yeah, I won't do it. I won't do it.
I won't get the bouncy blue screen, and here it comes. To what? Get in our way and to ruin our fun. The bouncy blue screen.
You got to get that copyrighted, dude.
Oh, that annoying little blue screen that shows up during your stream when you want to take a screenshot or do other little things. I get it, the whole privacy.
Yep.
Some privacy.
Well, your vid went from 400 to 18,000. I haven't been watching. This is like I gave up a while ago, and I'm totally floored by it. Thanks, Hydroglider. Um, Thank you for the visit, Mr. Sparks. Great conversation. Don't worry about it. Just dog tired. I get it. Um, Thank you. We're going to sign off. Kevin, I appreciate your friendship. I appreciate your skill. And guys, cross your fingers that we can continue doing what we do and that you all can actually start doing some of this stuff. So,
And right back at you, by the way.
alrighty. Well, good night, all. Streaming is Kevin's thing, not me. So this is just again a big thank you for all of the subscribers that got me up to 200. It really is nice flipping through that list and knowing that I know most of you by name. You're all great, and we are a constellation. We're off air. Cool. Are we off air? Yeah, are we off air?
Yeah.
We are on air.